Hey, hello, hi there. How's everybody doing? Let's take our seats. We're going to get the show started in just a second here. Everybody sit down. This is a pretty sweet mic stand. Anyway, how's everybody doing tonight? How are things? Give it up for yourselves. Thanks for everybody coming out tonight. We got a great show. Our headliner Ronald will be coming up later on. Lots of fun in between. My name's Chris. I'll be your host tonight. Right? It's a sweet fucking name. Anyway, so we got any college students in the audience? Make some noise if you're in college right now. Me too. I'm currently about to finish up my 5th year of senior year at Micah. I was in my Native American Studies class the other day, and in the middle of class I yawned, just really made myself yawn there. Anyway, yawned in the middle of class, and then my teacher interrupted her own lecture to chastise me in front of the whole class. She was like, "You cover your mouth next time you yawn. What are you, my mother? Jesus Louise." Now every time I yawn like this. I thought that was funny. It's not really a joke as much as a real moment in my life. That really happened. Anyway, do you guys remember last year when the Mexican cartels kidnapped a bunch of limes?
Fuck yeah!
Right? It was wild. The price of limes skyrocketed.
Tequila was expensive.
It was. Tequila, well, not the tequila, the limes were expensive. But it was wild. It enraged restaurant owners worldwide, and housewives all over New Jersey. Apparently they weren't getting enough attention in the international news, the rest of the world was like, sure, you kidnap, you rape, and murder, and deal drugs all over the world, but what have you done lately? And the Mexican cartels were like, ha! We have all the limes. What you think about that? Kidnapping people wasn't enough for them. They had to move on to citrus fruit. I mean, how the hell else are they supposed to stay in the limelight? So I think about weird stuff sometimes. I don't know. There's this thing in gangster movies that I never really got. This part where they make a guy dig his own grave. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
A bunch of mobsters get together. They pick out a guy that they're interested in whacking. They pick him up in the car, take him out to nowhere, and just throw a shovel at him like, "Start digging!" And he always does it. Why? It's not like you're gonna dig a hole so good that they're gonna be like, "Damn." That's a nice hole. You know what? I think we're gonna keep you around because I'm pretty sure we're gonna need more holes in the future. You're gonna be our hole guy. That's not gonna happen. He's gonna kill you. It's not, it's not like that's what's standing between you and imminent death. So if my options are dig a hole and die in a hole, or just die, kill me now. Would I basically do a favor to the man about to murder me? Is it weird that the first toy that we give our daughters is a baby doll? Right? How old are you? 11 months? Better start your training. Gentlemen, babies, you lay back a while and blow that tit. Because that's all that matters later in life. Blowjobs and tits. No, babies are cool, though. Did you guys know that babies, like baby bones, like bones of a baby, in a baby? I mean, hang on. When a baby is first born, its bones are soft and malleable. Are you guys listening to me at all? If I don't like my baby's face when it's born, I can change it, but you gotta do it quick before it dries. That's it. That's the baby's face forever. Have you guys heard about this thing called identity theft? Have you heard about this? Oh my God. If only I could be so lucky. There's people out there that will just take your whole identity and everything associated with it. Please, take my identity, take it from me. I would love to look my banks in the face like, well, gee, I'd love to pay you back for these loans, but just not my loans anymore. You stole them. I'm not even Chris Colletti anymore. I'm Steve now. Chris is in Tucson. You should probably get on that. He's quick like lightning. So have you guys been paying attention to the news over the last 2 years? I don't know if you've been picking up on this, but the whole white-black racism issue is like white hot right now. Or black hot. Some kind of hot. I don't know. I just don't know! And there's two main issues. One you're all familiar with, has been all over the news, and then the other issue is kind of speculative, I kind of made it up. But the first issue is gun violence, and the second issue is the lack of a successful pejorative word for white people. So the first issue is gun violence. I don't think that the problem is that there are too many guns. I think the problem is that there are too many scared white people with guns. And I have a solution. I think that every time, like a middle-aged white person goes to buy a gun, whoever's behind the counter, like while they're filling out the paperwork, sneaks up behind them in blackface, or regular face if they're already black, and goes boom! And if they get scared, no dice, compadre. You don't get a gun. Now the second issue is the lack of a pejorative term for white people. And that's weird, you know, there's that term cracker. But the problem with that is most white people have no idea, like they don't even understand the implications associated with that term. And I know this because I did it until kind of recently. I know that I used to think, I was like, cracker, like, you know, a white flake, like a saltine cracker. That's it. No, it's not what it is. It's short for whip cracker, which should be offensive, but it's not really that offensive when you break it down. So I've come up with a solution. Are you ready for this? What the fuck are you looking at, you fucking cock? You dirty bread-eating cock. Did you see what I did there? I took Caucasian and I chopped off the Asian part because fuck them, we're white. And it's cool, it works on multiple levels. On the one hand, it kind of sounds like you're saying cock in like a thick Long Island accent, which is just fun. On the other hand, it also kind of sounds like caulk. You know that like weird white shit that we fill our cracks and crevices with? You know, we really a lot like caulk, you know, we get into everything and we're hard as shit to get out. Anyway, that's my time. We got a great show coming up. Standing up for the first meeting of the night. Span, Anthony Span, coming to this day. Give it up, please.
Y'all give it up for Chris Colletti. Y'all give it up for Chris Colletti. I'm just up here. I wanted to tell y'all that I stopped drinking yesterday.
There you go.
I'm back at it today. My stomach was a little fucked up. Okay, first of all, I got a lot of things to say about women, men too, but more than anything, women. I understand that there's a lot of women out there who don't like the term whore. Whore is not a bad word. If I say this right now, I'd be like, hey, where's all my whores at? A lot of you women are gonna be like, oh my God, he just called me a fucking whore, I'm not a whore. Hoe is a way worse word than whore. A lot of whores think that, well, a lot of hoes think because they get a boyfriend or you get married that you're not a hoe anymore. No, bitch. No, bitch. Your motherfucking whole shit lives in the hood just like Biggie and Tupac. Like, that shit will never go anywhere. It could be 10 or 15 years from now. How long will if you ask somebody right now how long Biggie and Tupac been dead, everybody still thinks that beef is going on. So if you suck dick in the 12th grade and you hadn't sucked dick in 15 years, you think, oh, now I'm not good at sucking dick anymore. No, bitch, you're still good at sucking dick. You just haven't done it in a long time. Another thing I want to address is side women. Now, side women shouldn't get offended by the word side woman because if you're a side woman, I'm going to explain what a side woman is. Most of you guys out there, you women, if you're a main woman, he takes you out. You know, you go to the movies. Side woman, has he been feeding you nothing but pizza and chicken wings?